Before I start, and for anyone who may not know, Jake Paul is a former YouTube personality turned professional boxer. He built his following on social media first, then transitioned into boxing, fighting a mix of former MMA fighters, retired athletes, and professional boxers. Love him or hate him, man, when he announces a fight, it becomes a cultural event, trending across platforms, debated on sports shows, and it's covered everywhere. Jake Paul can announce a fight, and people are in full anticipation the moment he makes the announcement. Well, this Sunday, February 22nd, in Detroit, Claressa Shields is defending her Undisputed Heavyweight title in a 10-year rematch with Franchón Crews-Dezurn, and it is quiet. Very quiet. And I'm confused about it because this is not some random fight. Franchón isn't some last-minute opponent. The first time they fought was in 2016, and it was both of their professional debuts. And now, almost a decade later, they running it back. Same two women, different levels in their careers. World title is on the line. That's not a filler story. That is a storyline. So where are the stories about this one? Claressa's record is 17-0. 18 world titles across 5 different weight classes. Undisputed in multiple divisions. 2-time Olympic gold medalist. And she just signed one of the biggest contracts in women's boxing history, reportedly around $8 million. That's not hype, ladies and gentlemen. That is professional boxing. So again, why doesn't this fight feel as loud as the Jake Paul announcement? What am I missing? Because here's the thing. Jake Paul can say he is fighting anybody. A retired boxer, MMA fighter, influencer, and it becomes a cultural highlight, main event overnight. So what are we rewarding now as it pertains boxing? And what are we missing in the sport of boxing? Is boxing still about skill, or has it become a spectacle sport? Because here's the part that is interesting to me. When Claressa is dating somebody, anybody, when there's relationship chatter, man, that girl is trending like nobody's business. Every platform, Club Shay Shay interviews, TMZ, and every other gossip network is highlighting her. She's trending then. But when she's defending her undisputed heavyweight title in a 10-year rematch in her hometown of Detroit, silence. Silence. And I'm not blaming her. I'm not blaming promoters. I'm asking something much bigger. Does boxing have to be viral to be important now? Does it need controversy? Does it need crossover energy? Does it need a social media celebrity name attached to it? Have social content creators turned boxing into more of a spectacle than a craft? Because this upcoming fight with Claressa is historical. It has legitimacy, titles on the line, and it has 2 elite fighters on both sides. Franchón is an undisputed champion too. She's not random. So if this still doesn't feel as massive as a Jake Paul announcement, then maybe we're watching boxing differently now. Maybe the sport of boxing is no longer about professional athletes competing against one another, toe-to-toe, pound for pound, Holyfield Tyson. Maybe it's become a cultural phenomenon, more about moments than mastery. And if that's the case, then this fight and its lack of publicity tells us everything. I'll be watching this Sunday for you. Let me know in the comments, and I'll leave you with this. Everything has a time and a season. In this season, in the sport of professional boxing, what are we choosing to reward right now? Is it about the mastery, or is it about the spectators having some fun watching their social media bestie in the ring? I'll talk to you soon, or I'll see you later, whichever one is first.